Welcome to Downtown Sports. My name is Downtown Stephen Brown, and in today's video, we will be unboxing a very fancy, very nice hockey jersey in a little bit. But first, I wanted to do sort of a channel update, and I will include time codes in the video in the description and in the comments section. It will be a pinned comment, so if you don't want to hear any of the updates about the channel, you can skip to the jersey unboxing right away. I'm going to be continuing to do the prospect profile videos. I already did one, and I will leave the link to it above the screen here if you want to check that out. And then I guess at the end, when I'm done highlighting all the prospects that I would like to highlight within the Toronto Maple Leafs system, I will do one video kind of ranking them all. In regards to hockey jersey unboxing videos, I do have a couple up on the channel if you guys would like to see me start doing that every time I get a new one, just to do an unboxing type video and show it off a little bit and talk about the history and the context. I don't want to just do jersey videos where I'm like, hey, look at my jerseys. I think that's a little bit obnoxious. So if I do a collection video, it's not just gonna be like, ooh, look at the jersey kind of thing. I want to do a little bit of a history, a little bit of context behind it, tell an interesting story maybe that goes with it, and I think that would be a little bit better. So if you guys are interested in something like that, I mean, those videos can be a little bit slower paced, a little bit more conversational. They don't have to be exactly perfect. I can stammer and stutter a little bit and do less editing, less jump cuts. Like I said, it'll be a little bit more conversational. If you guys would like to see me do an Ask Me Questions series or a mailbag type series where you leave a comment with a question down below that's hockey related, of course, or Toronto Maple Leaf related, and you want me to do a little bit of digging, a little bit of analysis, and talk about it, I could do a series like that. I think that would be perfect because sometimes it's just me sitting here and I don't necessarily know what to talk about. But then I got to remember that there's almost 3,000 of you guys that are just as passionate about this as I am. And you're constantly thinking about different things and wondering different things. And I think it would be great to do that type of interaction. It'd be an awesome series to start doing. So if you guys would like me to do that, just leave a question in the comment section down below. And I need about 3 to 5 of them or so. I think that would be a healthy amount to include in one video. If you guys would like to see me mess around a little bit more with NHL 21, maybe see a franchise mode or do some trade proposal videos within the video game, it's not exactly realistic. It's more for entertainment purposes, but I did do a couple of videos like that in and around the trade deadline where people said, oh, well, can the Maple Leafs acquire this player or this player? And I said, well, I mean, I don't really know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of factors that go into it. I mean, I could tell you my opinion of the two players and say which one is more valuable than the other, but the video game is a medium that you can use. It's a tool, and most of these videos are just for entertainment purposes anyway. Most of the videos that I publish here on the channel are analysis, stats, information, and I just want to do some other videos that are a little bit lighter and more conversational, that are more interactive with you guys a little bit, so that's kind of what I'm pitching here. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I know that there are a lot of other important things that take precedence over it, but if not for COVID, I mean, I am a journalism student, and I could maybe inquire about getting a press pass or two, maybe to a junior team, or maybe even the Toronto Marlies. I don't know. I don't think it's too far-fetched to think that when things are a little bit more normalized and social gatherings are allowed, that I could get a couple press passes here and there. And the reason why I'm shooting for the junior team and the Toronto Marlies and not the Toronto Maple Leafs, because I don't think that the Toronto Maple Leafs would let me in the dressing room. Not yet. Anyway, we're going to work on that eventually. That is a couple of years away, maybe. And this is going to be the last thing before I unbox the jersey, because that shouldn't take very long, only about a minute or two. But I have heard your pleas about the white balance and the video looking red. Trust me, I do know that it looks a little bit red. It doesn't look too natural. Even I messed around with it a little bit, and this is a little bit better, but it's still red. I mean, if you're looking at the Leaf jerseys, especially the ones that are white or the parts of the jerseys that are white, you can see it. And it is kind of just me being a little bit lazy, because I could do some editing and post and some color correction, or I could mess around with the settings a little bit, because I do use my iPhone to film these videos, and it's an app on my iPhone that allows me to connect the iPhone to my computer through OBS, and you can tinker around with the settings a little bit, but it's very limited, and from my experience, I've changed them all, then 2 minutes later it just changes them all back, and there's nothing that I can do about it. And it takes me about a half an hour to film these videos sometimes, and sometimes it is a little bit frustrating to have to stop and keep messing around with the settings every 2 minutes, and I do stutter and stammer, and that's why I default to using the jump cuts, and also it just allows me to be more concise in my language and my words and my sentences. I don't want to add ums and ahs and me thinking, and I don't want to make the videos longer than what they have to be, is a better way to put it. So I fixed it. It's going to be better. Whenever the light bulbs that I ordered to correct the problem get here, so Amazon Prime shipping, 2 or 3 days or so, or whatever it is, that's when the problem will be fixed. Okay, so we are going to be unboxing the jersey, and I did rip it open a little bit, but then I stopped myself because I wanted to film this. So I am ripping it open now. Ooh, that might have been really loud. I'm sorry if that was really loud. And it's in, ooh, I'm pulling it out. It's a Maple Leaf jersey. I'm not going to kid you on that. It is a Reebok jersey. Oh, what's it stuck on? Is it stuck on something? Oh, it's got some tape here on the... Oh, I don't like that. That's just on the bag portion of it. But if I flip it over, you're going to see the logo. Oh, that looks really cool. Should I do one of those cringy YouTube thumbnails where it's got the one thing and the person's looking at it like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to include that in there, but we got the thumbnail. So I'll include pictures of it up on the screen, and I'll rotate through a gallery of about 9 or 10 of them that I took. But what finally pushed me over the edge to buy this jersey is that MLSE had an auction recently, and a bunch of them sold that were game worn during the second period only, ranging from about $1,000, and that was Roman Polak and Nikita Zaitsev, to $31,000, and that was Austin Matthews, of course. There was a William Nylander and a Zach Hyman that went for about $2,500 as well, and I figured that was absolutely insane, and I didn't pay anywhere close to $1,000 or $2,500 or $31,000. This is only about $300-400 or so, and I've been waiting and waiting, and I figured to myself, once that this person that is selling them runs out of the size, or that are wearable sizes. This is a size 56. I normally wear size 54, and I can wear, that's an XL, and you can wear a hoodie under it, and it's comfortable. The size 56 would be a bit loose on me. But once he's out of size 56s, 58, I'm going to be absolutely swimming in it, even with a really, really thick hoodie under it. And it's going to be like a dress as well. So I figured once he runs out of the size 56, it's going to be secondhand markets, and you're probably looking at $500-600 or so. So I pulled the trigger on it, and I'm really happy with it. It looks really awesome, and this is a team-issued jersey, and there's a difference between team-issued and game-issued. Game-issued is that the jersey was actually given to a player. Whether they wore it in the game is a different story or not, but team-issued means it was just issued to the team. And that's what this is. This is exactly what they would have wore on the ice. And I think it's absolutely beautiful jersey. At first, I didn't really like it. I didn't like the silver trim on it, but it has grown on me. I think it is really, really nice. It's up there in my ranking of Leaf jerseys. If you guys want me to do a video ranking different Leaf jerseys over the different years, I mean, I got most of them. That's I don't mean to sound arrogant or snobby when I say that. That was just a joke that I was thinking to myself in my head, but really, really nice jersey, and that's where I'm going to end off the video here. So make sure to like the video if you did like it, and subscribe for more, because more is always on the way. Guys, we're really close to 3,000 subscribers. That blows my mind. But thank you again for watching. Make sure to leave me a comment what you think about the channel updates and stuff like that, and I will talk to you again very shortly. Take care. Stay safe.